Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Good afternoon. I have made a trainer rerun for the region for Unova only as a region. So we're going to test that today. I just kind of put that together for new players that may only do the Unova region. So that'll be fun to do. Check the PP, check my pathing, check repels, all that fun stuff. Okay. My pop card wants to fall off, so that's fun. Fun start to the day. Mohammed, what's going on? Xanarchy, Rainer. I just have the two goats in the chat. That's pretty cool. Buy a quick 10 of those. 10 of those. I'll actually click the 10 that time. I have a bunch of max repels. Red. My cloister is not max level. Don't really care. Doesn't really matter. Might matter. There's a couple trainers in Challenger's Cave that might just end my shit. So we'll see what happens. I'll bring something extra just in case. I want to keep the run going. Oh, we don't want you here. What's coming with me? Where's my whole Sun team? What the heck? Take the Elite Four Chandelure. No, actually, we'll take this one. Because I don't want to... like Wise Glasses, I guess. How's everybody doing today? I was going to stream at some point this week. Also, I have affiliate on Twitch, I think, now, which is pretty cool. I don't know what that means exactly. But I think that means things can happen on there, like channel points and stuff. If that exists, let me know. We try opening it in a private browser really quick and see if stuff shows up. It's not like my Twitch TV C/C4VVVV. What a terrible username. No, that wouldn't work because I'm not a user. Whatever. I do have an amulet coin. That's cool. We'll have to record our starting cash. Hoping for like 175k out of this run. That would be a good goal. What's an easy way to record? I'll just write it on the sheet up here. 1617622. Starting. We'll make this header really quick so it stays in the outline. And we should be good to go. First repel of the day. We're going to Opalucid after. I should start on the top one, I guess. I'll fix that. If I use this as the start point. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Make sure first slot, 48 PP. Let's do it. I'll also have to do strings for this. It's part of why I'm recording, is that I can get the strings that I don't have and go and find them after the fact. That'll be a pain in the ass, but c'est la vie. Noda, what's up? Redso, what's up? Thank you for lurking. Yeah, this is a new route. Unova only. This is so I can just say to new players, Unova is the best. It has a decent money-making method in a 1-hour trainer rerun. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. One sec. I don't even have the pop-up up. That's bad. Unless it pops up later. Missed it entirely. Yeah, Johto's nice. There is an Intimidate on this one. I don't think that matters. Is anything here? Maybe the Jellicent after an Intimidate might live. But we also have the experience. Oh, and I'm not. SIT professional. I'm doing well. Thank you. How you doing? Exegirl gets owned. So we're with that. So that's the first one done. I'm routing this based on PP to minimize heals. So we're doing this. We have to run out in order to fly. And then we're headed to Route 13 to do the socialites. I try and also put the most profitable trainers first. With the exception of this lead, because there's a decent run to them. But 24, 34... Oh, I fucked that up. I can't do math. Can I? No, it should be... No, it's fine. Never mind. I can. It's 46 PP for the first two. I'm going to do this in the bottom of the screen so that I can see what my PP usage is, so I don't have to double check after every battle. Thank you, Rainer. Doing math on stream is hard. I was doing BP farming with your recommended team, and I surprisingly defeated legendaries by BP farming. After that, I faced Ghost and died. Yeah, Ghost will sometimes just end your shit, unfortunately. 46 is less than 48 confirmed. I think that math checks out. Let's see if this... Yeah, these are 5. Okay. Thought I might fill the afternoon slot because Pat's internet's taking a dump, so maybe we can stream for a while and then Pat comes back and I can just go raid him. This is Pat evening stream waiting room. Time losses from experience, shaking my head, terrible streamer. I think the other trainer reruns have a few more trainers, but this is going to be a bit more efficient in terms of time between trainers. Gotta fill the market gap, exactly. Oh, I keep hitting A after another time loss. Pat's cat messed up his internet. Yeah, Arlo is exacting revenge for not being allowed in the closet. Early Intimidate shouldn't matter on this trainer, I don't think. Double Intimidate? Uh-oh. Bad strings, yeah. Also, pick a lanes anarchy. You can't chat in both chats. Just kidding, you absolutely can do that. I love the engagement. I want to make the strings for this, but at the same time, like, I don't want to encourage new players to jump into bill strings because that would probably end poorly for them. So, wow, best viewers. once I get to a trainer. All right, Twitch chat is trolling me. I'm trying to... There we go. Yeah, no mods. Mid-ass streamer has no mods. So this is Raid's waiting room slash Petrowski late stream waiting room, if that happens. Cope. We do have strings for these trainers. I don't know if I did this or this is part of Bill's, but I added some for the original trainer rerun. That one makes more sense to me because to have strings for it because at that point you have like all regions done and it's a more natural stage in the game for someone to want strings because you could do like a trainer rerun after your gym rerun kind of thing if you only have one account done. Yeah, like I said, strings for new players is tough just because it deletes the story text. People get stuck. R10 and R... Yeah, both are in bills already. That's good. 10 was a little bit surprising to me, I guess, because it like you... They're spinners, but like you could technically dodge them, but because you do get hit by them, they probably remove them. And then Route 13 obviously makes sense because they're very wealthy trainers. Then we have a heal at Opelucid. Then we'll do the Route 9 shopping mall. There's an optional double battle in there that I'm going to have to reroute around. Hello, Miss. Welcome. Even I get stuck rerunning storylines on my 5th character with strings. It'll happen. I put together a guide that's very incomplete where like there's the walkthroughs that exist on the forums, but they have all this routing for hidden items that are not in my interest at all. They might be like semi-decent money making, but I'd rather just get through the story as quick as possible. So I started like a very basic, like, this is exactly what you need to do for this kind of guide. And I'll eventually finish that and put it out, but would recommend... Oh, does this not die? Is that a close roll? How many hit? Oh, no. It wasn't even close. Just kidding. That was only 3 hits. These stupid berries. Time lost. Shaking my head. You can follow an any % speedrun online or just the Bulbapedia, like, walkthroughs for that particular one. Finished breeding my shiny Ferroseed into a comp. Now I just need to farm Pokemon to pay back the loan. Oh god. How much did it cost you, Rainer? Yeah, the walkthrough is only really worth it for the first time. I started writing step by step from just following each game's speedrun world records. Yeah, that's typically the way. There's probably gonna be something else after. SAT Professional asks, is the stream only going to be a trainer rerun or you have something else in mind for the stream? We can go into battle point farming. I haven't done any of my weekly shit, so I could do like Ho-Oh fights. I can do red. I mostly just wanted to record this, and an easy way to do that is just to put it into YouTube VOD. So I did that, and then everything after that is just kind of gravy. So, might be streaming for a couple hours. I'll probably have at least 2 hours in me, and then after that, I don't know. do. 19 million. I was lucky that there was a sassy mineral shiny with 26 attack, 31 defense. That's a nice snag. Want to see red guide if possible. I have a video on it that was a brief overview of what we were trying to do before all the strategies were ironed out, and that video has the written guide in it for red. Oh fuck, what'd I just do? So there's an optional double battle right there on my left that someone could do if they had the second Pokemon, but I'm not going to encourage new players to do that, so it's a cloister only rerun. Most of the cost was having to need a Ditto plus 2 plant breeders because Pharisee decided to be a male due to Q-Charm being a scam. Absolutely a scam. I defeated the red Pokemon for Gen 1. I used the Jinx Boon method. It's not the Jinx Boon method. Jinx Boon just made a method on my guide, I'm pretty sure, for Gen 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's the Skuntank and Honchkrow for Gen 1, that's my guide. This is going much faster than I anticipated, but we do have a couple 7 trainer routes, so we'll see what happens here. Let me see. Testing. Jinx Boon. Red. Honchkrow, Graveler, and Sock. Oh yeah, it was just a variation on the sturdy usage that Rainer came up with. 2 super repels. Oh no, I don't have flash. Doing this blind. Oh my god. Time loss. Do I not? Do I have flash? No. I think I'm going to ditch this one anyway. There's a Snorlax I don't think we're going to be able to break through even at max level. With a body slam risk. Honchkrow, Graveler, and Sock. I watched your Dodo alt live stream not too long ago and I wasn't aware of the logout trick in Victory Road. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of that one because I found that pre-Johto. I was playing through Soul Silver on an emulator and thought that might be a candidate for a logout trick and tested it on my run, and that was like a huge time save for me. I was super late to completing it or to entry because of the way that they rolled out login on release, and then it worked out that I had a huge time save and I almost caught Xanarchy. This is going to be much slower than it needs to be because I forgot to bring flash because I'm an idiot, but should be good for everything else. If anyone wants to pull up the paste for Jinx Boons. looks like they missed something on the so I was confused because they made videos on Gen 3 and Gen 4 and Gen 5. I guess they just didn't want to use the already established very easy strategy of just using Honchkrow and 3 level 50 Pokemon, or this Skuntank, which is probably a bit faster than those two. So I'm not sure. But they made videos on the rest of the strategies that I sourced from Billy. So have you shunt? Not really. Once in a while. I do have dig, which is good. Oh no. What the hell? I'm so bad. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be so inefficient on repels here. I don't know if you can really see it on the stream, but where I'm going is like all the way around the bottom of Challenger's Cave for these two trainers that have decent payouts. Don't know if it's really worth it. I think this next one is the one with Snorlax. We'll see. Found a way to skip all 3 channels in the final room of the ice gym with some logouts, which is nice. That's interesting. What do you like enter and log out at the second that you like start moving? That would be a nice time save. Is it Intimidate and Snorlax? That'll definitely do it. That's probably it, yeah. So I'll do it once here. 86.9. Maybe it will be a kill at max level. That's pretty close. Even after the 1 Intimidate. Please no para. Okay, we're chilling. Huge. I'm mostly a PVM channel. My comment came so late on YouTube. I don't know what would be causing that. I think it's doing... I think the stream's okay-ish. Is anyone else having issues? Where am I? Fuck. Oh god, I'm lost. There we go. You move the ice blocks in a certain way and log out to reset their position. 3 logouts needed in total. Interesting. Leveling stuff you recommended for upcoming raids in such a pain? Yeah, it's tough. I recommend if you can, if you're at all interested in shiny hunting. Oh, this Cloyster is gonna own me, isn't it? Maybe not. Okay, it's a 2-hit KO. So this should be fine at max level then. If you have a decent Cloyster, this should be, yeah. Unless there's an Intimidate here, then that would make this trainer pretty challenging. I might have to drop this. We'll see. Cloister walls, Cloister classic moment, yeah. I can show you how it's done if you're interested. I'm very interested. Maybe after this run. Or if you're able to just record or something. Bronze on wall? No, we should. Yeah, we're chilling. We're going to abuse the heal inside of Victory Road. And we might be able to reduce this to 1 super repel. We're doing this trainer, then we're going up over the rock. You said something about rage, shiny hunt before battling. Thank you. If you enjoy shiny hunting, what you can do is level on like decent shunts via lepos. So at least you're like kind of combining things instead of just like spamming Donphan hordes or whatever. Try and use everything itself to level it up and maybe level up something else that it can't. So like, for example, Empoleon can level itself up via Surf. So like go find hordes that you like Piloswine hordes, for example, to get like a comp Mamoswine, something like that, or shiny Mamoswine. That's a good XP horde, and it's also a decent shiny. Oh, so what's up? Welcome. This is the Pat late night stream or evening stream waiting room. So combining the leveling with other things is enjoyable to me. So when I said I don't really shiny hunt, I'll do stuff like that where I'll pick XP spots where I actually want the shiny in question. Oh, this is not routed properly. Why did I do... Oh, I was supposed to heal. Oh, I fucked this up pretty hard. Oh well. I was supposed to heal, then do... I did heal Route 9, Challengers, Victory Road. It's 26 for Challengers, and then I did 28 right after. That math doesn't math. Missing 1. No, I counted for that. I just fucked this whole thing up. Like this, I'm supposed to have way more. Because I need 28 PP to get to the Scientist heal. Like, I'm just gonna have to Lepa. Because I don't feel like going back to heal while I'm like mid Victory Road. Can I struggle and one hit KO the Swanna is the question. I don't want to find out actually. We will just go Empoleon. Actually, I shouldn't have gotten Empoleon, but... we predicted the Surf for easy peasy rock climb, I guess. Don't miss. Jesus Christ. Does it really heal PP? It does. I didn't realize that until I started testing. And then what do I do for this one? I go up first? Yeah. I go back down and out. Right to the first one. So this one's 6, and then the next one's 4. So I think that's enough. I think just the one Lepa fixes this poor routing. But I'll just reroute after this stream. Oh, Empoleon, not many people use it. Empoleon, Dragonite and Empoleon are my standard HM friends. I just go to both of them because they have huge... like I always do Fly Cut, Surf Strength on Dragonite, and then I do Waterfall, Defog, and then Strength Rock Smash I can put on here, but I also put Rock Climb, so this is like a nice 4 for me. I don't know why this one has Surf, but normally it would be like Waterfall. I think I just like forgot Surf at one point and then had this on me, so I just taught something over it. But yeah, all my alts get a Dragonite, and there's been a couple Prinplup hordes recently, so I've just stacked up on them to eventually level into Empoleons. Oops. I accidentally clicked the, I think I need one more Lepa then. That's lure number 15 in your Moltres hunt. F. Good luck on that one. I have... Remember how I made a video that said you should get all the legendaries before raids drop? Guess how many I've gotten? Do as I say, not as I do. I've got a grand total of 0. 0 legendaries. That still doesn't change my recommendation in that they're wonderful raid Pokemon. But I'll eventually just buy them. Their prices just keep dropping, so unless there's a drastic change to their encounter rate and they announce it, then like Suicune this month is what, like 500k? $675, not bad. I have 6 Zapdos. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want one for PvP so I don't have to reconfigure it. All right, we're at 8 Icicle Spears now. And now we get the heal. Zapdos is the only one holding value. Yeah, that's because it's like the only, like, I guess Suicune has some viability, but it's Zapdos eventually will just probably drop as well. Wait. Oh? Found Moltres, just had to complain. GG. Nice. Like, how much is Moltres base price? 320k. Like, that's a good overheat user for Sun. Articuno's decent. I can't spell. I have to pay attention. So here's the heal. I'm pretty sure it healed PP last time. It doesn't heal PP. I'm an idiot. This is why we test. When Suicune just came out, all you was nothing but Suicune teams. It was crazy. Yeah. I could have swore that it healed after. Maybe I was just, because like it's usually at full health when I'm testing, so that would make sense so that you can't. If it was the case, Desert Resort would just be levelless. Yeah. And that would be I don't know what the hordes are in that room in particular, but it might make for an easier split. Zwilus? Is it Zwilus? 50-50? One of the 50-50s? And then the last trainer. Course is almost at max level anyway, so should make for another easier test. Halfway through, feels about right. I have to remember to dig out. I'll heal before Route 8. Oh, I never repelled that properly, so we'll have to see how many repels this is. That's probably like 80 steps right there. I'll probably just pop a super and see if that's enough. Where was I? So that was supposed to be a full heal. I'll just heal at the next one. Or maybe I need 20 more. I could just Lepa these. Be like 2 Lepas. Yeah, I'll just Lepa them and get the next heal. That'll work. Yeah, I guess the only non-PC PP heal is the one for the Sock Throw Horde. Sock Throw. Oh, I'm healing anyway. I'm an idiot. Okay. We will do... Save the steps right there. Oh, it's not... It's wintertime, so I can't test this repel. I'll just do one to get through that surf, and then I don't think I need any more. But I'll have to do it at non-winter time as well. Do. I'll have to figure out how to... I'll probably have to move a 10 up. Is what, that's 40? No, I just have to do Victory Road by itself. Then I'll just have to consolidate another 10. I don't think I needed to go up here. Any suggestions on what we want to see after the trainer rerun? Because that can go a bunch of different ways, like I said. We could even make it a PvP stream. The world is our oyster. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I should probably just get my sound alerts up and thank the people by name, but... Dashboard, sound alerts. When raid hits, can't wait to follow the lazy guide you made for the team. Yeah, the funny part though is now that we have time to prepare, all of my guides are just be like, go make the sun team. Maybe I'll figure out ways to do like just like Metagross was like super useful. I could find the cheap GTL version of everything, but PvP would be fun. Other money makers I can talk would be fun. Anything other than shunting, TBH, Lameo, yeah. If I'm ever shunting on stream, I will just go on an alt and do something else. So like we can like just like when I was shunting for Shiny Wars for my team Shiny Wars for that like couple weeks that I was doing it. Oh, vacuum wave. Okay, well, we're fine. I had it on my side monitor. Eventually I'll get it so I can like simulcast it. Could even do a Unova rerun. Record a little clip of the Mahogany Gym skips. Where should I send it to you? I don't know if... I have a feeling there's gonna be some auto mod that prevents it. Like have you DM'd me on Discord before? I have some weird settings now from getting spam from Petrowski's Discord so that people can't message you from there, but if you have DM'd me before, it should be okay. Try to DM me on Discord and see if that works then, even if you haven't. Oh my god, throwing. Okay, then Route 7, we skip the triple, and then Charge Stone. Charge Stone's routing was really fun. Where is Route 7? North of Mistralton, I guess? Yeah, it must be. Oh, lag. What do you do on alts? Oh, does he a mole live? No, just kidding. That's a good question. Mostly Ho-Oh. Sometimes catching alphas. Sometimes berry farming. It's like the Ho refight weekly. Sometimes I'll do Elite Fours on them just to not use my main if I want to use my main for something else. Sent it, word. Yeah, I got it, thanks. Find a way to pull that up on stream in a little bit here. I personally really recommend having a Ho and alt for Ditto catching. PokeMMO is so reclined you can catch Dittos on your phone 24/7. Yeah. I'm not personally that into Ditto catching, but like having multiple accounts to do anything is great. Like I would recommend having at least one account, at least one other account with another character fully completed, so you can log in on multiple devices, so you could do phone and your main at the same time. I personally would do payday pickup instead of Ditto catching if I was just doing like reclined money making. You know, the lazy prep guy, there was mons over level 30. I need to be one hit KO. Would there be not be a minimum level cap when raid comes? There was still mons, like there was still a level floor. I think level 50 is what you needed in order to bring stuff. I don't think you could bring anything to raids under level 30. Oops, wrong one. Healing and charge stones. We're gonna try one max repel here and see if it works. That's fair. It depends on your priorities. I like catching my own Dittos for egging. Yeah, if I egged, I would 100%. I would be like, you could get 2 accounts up. Like do your phone and like a laptop and then just be egging on your main. Or not egging, but like maybe hatching on your main. For catching your own Dittos, absolutely worth it at that point, in my opinion. As a pure money-making method, probably not the best. Actually, it's still one of the best. Depending on Ditto prices though, like repeatable, there's no cooldown on it, you can just infinitely catch. I just personally, that's a free to play way to egg hunt. Yeah, Danny has I think a video guide on it. Yeah, it was like a stream clip that he made a video where he talks about it and how you can actually make a small profit while you're doing it because you sell off the ones that are worthwhile. Having two catching Ditto makes it self-sustainable. Nice. What is qualifying for self-sustainable there? Because like, couldn't you just spend more time on the one alt? Theoretically, like what's the, like for every 1 hour of hatching, you need 2 hours of whatchamacallit? That makes sense. So you could theoretically, you get 60 Dittos every hour and you take 1 hour to hatch those 60 eggs. That's what I call self-sustainable. Got it. Yeah. That makes sense to me. If I were to do an egg shunt, I would definitely do it that way for sure. But I am not that hardcore. I absolutely despise farming Pokemon boxes, which is one of the reasons why I'm getting 210 Johto alts just to pay other people to do it. Yep. And that's not a typo for anyone onlooking here. Icy is actually going for 210 Johto alts to do Ho-Oh constantly. They're single-handedly going to bring the price of legendary lures down by pumping 600 of them into the market every week. Oops. Come back here. Icy stocks on the add a teleporter to Ho fight. Yeah, that'll be a nice boon to that profit hourly rate. What are we up to so far? What do we start with? 1617. So we're at 150k. This might be a 200k run. Granted, we got the bulk of the money out of the way at the start, but we'll see what it ends up being. Maybe like one, oh yeah, less amulet cost, so it'll be like maybe 180k if we hit 200 in profit. You said Porygon Z can't live past its second turn on the raid guide. How can we do that? The best way to make Porygon Z faint is to make its defenses as low as possible and its HP as high as possible so that the AI prioritizes one-hit KOing it. So, one second, I gotta pay attention briefly, and I go back up. Oh, why did that get clipped? Right, that I do him, and then because I don't think there's somebody down there. It's these last three, yeah. It can't live. It can. Well, theoretically, it could live. We don't want it to live the way that if we're using normal gem hyper beam, we want it to die immediately because it's going to rest on the second turn, so it's a waste of turns theoretically. If it stays up, so you want the AI to target it, and to do that, you make its HP as high as you can. And you make its defenses as low as you can so that the AI sees a larger raw number and damage while it one-hit KOs. So let's say you have, it has the choice between hitting something with 250 health and something with 350 health, and it still one-hit KOs them both. It will do the 350 health one first and then prioritize the lower one after that. So, and then if it doesn't see a one-hit KO, it won't pick that. It prioritizes fainting things. Go over here, down, back up. There might be another trainer in here that's worth doing, but I haven't found it yet. So that's the idea. You could make a Porygon Z for like lower tier raids that you wanted to just use and have it be bulkier to potentially live. And then you could go like specs try attack, but I just don't think that that's worth it. By the time you're making a second Porygon Z for that niche, like you could have just made something else that could fill that role. Okay, nice. Cool to ask these questions while live. Yeah, that's why the live part is funny. It's fun to me because you can like elaborate on things further. I'll leave some things out of guides just to like, instead of going through every like little caveat and detail why everything works, just to give the information more often than not. Finally done with single encounters. Congrats, Oso. After trainer rerun, I want to see BP farming. Up to you if you want to do it for this stream. I'm super down to BP farm. I can yap a lot more while I'm BP farming, which is fun because then we can just like talk about raid stuff like that. If I'm doing runs like this, I have to focus up for brief periods at a time. Don't want to hit another one of those. So it's just sort of a max repel, which is really annoying. That's probably 2 supers. That's a pain. Oh well. Then we dig out of here. Route 11? Which one's Route 11 again? Maybe I'll just do Black City first. What was I on when I routed this? Like, this is 45 right here, and then I didn't have a heal. Like, I'm on... I don't know, I was not paying attention. Literally this week, I set up 5 accounts in Unova for Leopard Business, only rerun with a Porygon Z. Haha. Yeah, Porygon Z is a pretty solid rerun Pokemon. It's definitely a bit meta. It's not as fast as Gallade, but it's still super nice. That's 11. Oh, it's an Opelucid. It'll also... Maybe I'll just say 2 Super Repels, and then maybe this will be enough on the second Super Repel. Go do this. That would be a nice little... Oops. Because that was 100. If I have another 100 steps, yeah, that might work. So it's... If I do 2 Super Repels... to get to Route 11 second trainer. That could work. Speaking of rerun mons, you see that guy in Pat server who dropped a rerun mon shop? What a genius. I did not. Let me pull that up. See if I can pull it up myself on a side computer. Where's Trading Lounge? I have it muted. Story rerun shop. Very smart. So this would be the second repel. Yeah, so this the second super repel would be perfect. Hello, Maniacs. Do you want to enjoy the story instead of suffering and buying last-minute GTL mons to pass the gym leader? Lucky for you, I have a bunch of mons who will speedrun the story for you. Selling natured 5 times 20 plus male Ralts, Starmie, Shelders, and Porygons. 80k for 1 times 31. I wish that they sold Lonely or Naughty instead. Like, I prefer like 10 to 15 plus for the defensive stats, and yeah, also they're charging a lot for those Porygons. You can do much cheaper than that. But I like the idea behind it. Why doesn't he do 2 times 31, 3 times 29? Because you can just go buy those yourself. And I think the EVs, I assume that the EVs are done, or is he selling them level 1? Oh, shoot. Where am I going now? Route 15, Black City. Yeah, I assume that they were EV trained. I didn't see. This might be close to exactly 1 hour. I think I'll need a little bit more. EVs would be smart if he has Link, yeah. Even if he just outsourced it. Like, guaranteed 24 in attack is nice, but I would really have, like, I wouldn't personally buy, because I would really like that to be 25. Really like 28 plus. It's super cheap to breed that. And so if it was, like, my feedback to them would be go lower. No one really cares about, especially for something like Ralts. Staryu might need to, or Starmie might need to live a hit. It wouldn't cost them that much more. to just move set and bump the price up to take all that stuff out of the cost. So like putting Bolt Beam on Starmie, if they did the, like, that's kind of expensive for a Ralt that's not moveset because you need all of the, you need what, 8 hard scales at a minimum. Skip you, go over here, fight you, and then the fan, yeah. But those are all like the top ones. I would say they could probably have done like Moxie Gyarados or even just regular Gyarados, Krooks as well. I'm not really interested in building a shop like that, but if I were to do it, I would I think that there's more widespread interest in like the Moxie Krooks and stuff, just because they're a bit more, they're easier to pilot for new players because they can just click buttons instead of like trying to figure out how to set up. Definitely a smart original idea. It would be cool to see if someone just like built gym rerun teams and sold them as is. So it's just like buy a whole gym run team from the outset. So I will probably need, actually no, this might be about right. I'll just have to reroute this so that the heals are right. But full gym rerun teams would be cool. But yeah, for the story reruns, definitely EV training, because I think that's something that most people don't look for, and just people don't search for EV trained level 20 Pokemon. Oh, this Whaleren lives. Uh-oh. Yeah, 5 for Whaleren. I called that out. It brines, no big deal. So much. Yeah, if you say gym rerun twice in a stream, Rainer's ears tingle and he pops back in. But like that's definitely a great reason, in my opinion, to. Do I need the heal now? 20, no. But Pinwheel's 15 after that. It would be just short. I once sold a full gym rerun. You were just done running it on your ult, or? We get strings down. If you say gym rerun 3 times in front of mirror, Rainer shows up to your house, yeah. Help decide what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Should I coin or fossil farm? Get my math level 100 and start paydaying. Say gym rerun 3 times. How often you'll payday realistically? That's an important thing. Rainer says, first of all, I don't have alts for gym reruns yet. Second, it was because I had multiple duplicates. Did you sell a full team just because you had the duplicates? I assume that you would have duplicates, but in order, you've done all of this testing on only your main. That's insane to me. I think we're not gonna get to Pinwheel, but with strings, you could potentially. Oh my god, this sucks. That's insane, Rainer. I oftentimes am playing Brain Dead at night, so probably often. Yeah. Meowth would be nice. Love chatters helping chatters. I'm trolling myself by not showing the PP at the bottom. Always show your PP. For recording purposes. You want to get it on camera. With strings, we could probably add pinwheel and make this like 190k, it seems like. So that'll be like 210k in revenue and 190k profit. Always show your PP, exactly. Like, why even turning the camera on if you're not whipping your PP out? I guess we could get to pinwheel for one more. No, we have one more trainer after this, just kidding. We started with 617622. And we're at 807966. So it will be calc time shortly. I already had the amulet coin, but we'll just go by market rate anyway, because like theoretically, even if you have the thing already for whatever you bought it for, it doesn't really matter, because you could opportunistically sell and make the profit. Oh, not you. That would have been bad. Do I have the wrong one marked? No, I don't. I have the right one marked. I'm smart. I think I used one more than I thought I would. And then I can figure out adding the triple battles eventually. If anyone has any clever ideas, maybe I'll recommend they build a Teddy Ursa, and then like Teddy Ursa Hyper Voice just clears those. On triple battles, can you put a spread move centrally? Like, what moves work on all three adjacent opponents? And are there some that only work on two? Does anyone know those mechanics? We could go test that after this. Try to make it to this pinwheel one then. Where even is pinwheel? Right there, yeah. AoE can only hit if there's a centermon. Yeah, so I would have the centermon. I basically just need a recommendation for a centermon to add those trainers if they have them already. We gambled and made it. We didn't get an encounter. But do all AoE moves hit both? Isn't there like all adjacents? And does anyone have any ideas for... Some of my thoughts are, so like this whole run, the idea is for people who have only done Unova, they can just do a quick roughly 200k an hour money making method every 6 hours. It looks like we'll be able to get up to, like, this will be 180k. 190k seems realistic with strings. And then we just need something that would be easy for them to get. So like discharge could be an option, something with discharge, because they could use it as a discharge farmer, or surf potentially, because it'll be cool for Iron Man accounts. That's exactly what I had in mind. I kind of wanted to make this before I started my Iron Man account, so I had a way to farm money. So like if you had something that could surf and should be able to hit all enemies if it's in the center. Okay. So like 2 surfs, Cloister should live, but that's hitting all adjacents. Discharge is hitting all adjacents. That would kill Cloister. Hyper Voice would be nice because you're not hitting friends. Let's just try with Teddy Ursa really quick and see how it does. Before I do that, we have first attempt. We got to one into Pinwheel Forest. Ending cash is 18819,546. We'll pull up the calculator. We'll drop the 1. 617,622 minus 819,546 equals 201. So it's roughly 202k in revenue. 924. Blizzard doesn't hit allies, so Vanillix could be decent. Rock Slide would be decent because you can level up Breloom with it. So you could have like a Rock Slide Breloom. I don't think Rock Slide hits teammates, but all enemies. Might be wrong. 99% isn't 100% real. This isn't Spidget. It's also 99% times 6 real quick because it's like the two. Let's just see. Actually, I'm going to try with a Surfmon first. So let's do that. And I want to ditch everything else because I want to be able to potentially feint if I need to reset it. Are you just looking for moves that only hit foes? I'm looking for Pokemon that a new player would have access to in Unova that could easily be added to this run to add those, to add a couple, to add this triple battle and add the double battle in Route 9, is it? So it could be moves that only hit foes, but it also could be full spread moves like Surf. So I think it might be, I might do full spread moves like Surf and just see what the damage is on the Cloyster. I'm going to Shell Smash for the memes. We'll click Surf. And then for the Dragonite, I guess we'll just click Cut on Golurk because it's immune. I just want to see how the Surf by itself does and what the damage is on the Cloyster. What's this? We're 25% short. It would have to be like Choice Spec Surf. Choice Span, not Choice Span, Shell Smashed. Doesn't Shell Smash reduce your defenses too? Yeah, I was getting like a ballpark. So it would live 2 Surfs if we got Surf to 1-hit KO everything. Post-game Volk with Struggle Bug. That could potentially work. Pikachu is a great Sweet Center Surfly discharge. It's not immediately accessible in Unova. And I would recommend Teddy Ursa before Pikachu, because you can always just have HM friends to do the rest of that stuff, and Teddy Ursa has Sweet Scent and also has Pickup to clear things. I love when Surf bugs out and hits. Oh, I didn't really want to finish that. 822. Yeah. Weavile Sash. Oh, was it? Oh my god, that's such a pain in the ass. Well, you can hit the Weavile with I guess if you just use your HM friend Surf, we'll have to test that later. But Surf hit sides with 2 other Pokemon. Surf hit Weavile and side. What else lives that? They're both 1-hit KO by Surf. This is also a very strong Surf. We could put Mystic Water on it too, but I don't think we want it to be that strong because then it hits Cloyster. So if we didn't Shell Smash there, Cloyster lives the 2, and then you could go immediately on to Route 10. Water Spout Choice Spec is Jellicent angle. That might be it. And then allies can click Surf. You could leave Surf on Cloyster. That might be the cook. That's why Rainer's the GOAT. Water Spout, Jellicent. Absorb. Because then that's catchable in Unova. Yeah, that might be it. Thank you for the follow. I've been in the process of pulling up my sound alerts the entire stream. I like get one step closer every time one happens, and then I forget about it, and then I go back to the tab. So far this stream we have Resto, thank you for the follow. MMO Duck, thank you. Crimson, thank you. Squiddy, thank you. And is it Nook or Inuki? Or I don't know. But you just followed just now, so thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know if the stream alerts are popping up. Or the sound alerts, whatever. I don't even know what I use. But Jellicent might be the play. Oh, Pat waiting stream's over. Or Pat waiting room over. He just went live again. Oh well, my viewership's about to drop by half. Go farm your channel points so you get semi-comps from Pat. Let me check to see if I have this. I don't. Water Spout probably kills, so maybe it's just Jellicent's the wreck, and then that would be it. Water Spout probably kills everything from the base power bump, because that's what, 90 to 150. And we were 27% short. It's a more than 50% increase. And then it doesn't hit Cloister. And we can go check that Surf kills over here. You just need something to hit Weavile. Yeah, it doesn't hit allies as big. 2 Scrafties should go down to Surf. Scrafty is deceptively bulky, though. I always forget that. Oh, clicked Surf twice. Oh, no, I ruined it. The one took 100%. The other took 58%. What if I cut Empoleon? Yeah, let's do that. 97%. Water Absorb will, or Water Spout will kill there anyway. 100% was a crit. Thank you. I'm blind. Spout doesn't kill there then. You could leave Surf on Cloister and just click Banded Surf to do the rest of the damage potentially. After Mr. Shiny Wars, I want to watch anything but shiny hunting, not gonna lie. Well, you got that content here. Thought he was banned again, JK. Yeah, Pat's banned every day. Jellicent is a pain, or Frillish is a pain to catch. Can you even catch it as Jellicent? Pheno only. Pheno lure. Not worth catching there. Learn Spout at 48. Spec Spout is a nuclear bomb. Any chip from Ally Surf is a knife. Yeah. I can't recommend. I don't want to recommend Specs though, because of whatchamacallit. Because of Iron Man accounts. So it would just be, I would do like Mystic Water because that's easier to get. 2 months is too much for a shiny war. I 1000% agree. For the raid rewards, how does it work for the accounts? Is one login character per reward, or is it all characters in the account, max 6 for example? It's 1 per character. So I had 7 accounts completed a single region for the Lunar New Year, so I have 7 Excadrills to sell eventually. Speaking of, everything got so cheap because all the whales are both dumping everything that they need to sell to make money and not spending anything. These are Excadrills. Oh my god, there's so many! Oh my goodness! Okay, if you don't notice at first glance, every one of these excadrills is alpha without hidden ability. So what people are doing is taking the alpha excadrill, transferring it to a non-hidden ability, or to a non-alpha, and then reselling them. So they're making this excadrill worth 600k more, and then they're trying to sell the alpha for 600k. And so they're like creating 500k in value out of thin air because people are going to buy the alpha excadrill without checking for hidden ability as like a scam, basically. Drillbird down back at 600k. Big brain scheme, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of big brain, but now that there's like, let's go look. One full page, 10, 20, 30, and then some extra on top of that. Alphas without hidden ability. That's so many people trying it that like not all of them are going to be able to pull that scam, you know? If you just add Cloister Surf to heal Jellicent, then additional Snow Warning, Blizzard, Vanillux, you easily clear the triple. I don't even think you need the Snow Warning, the Snow Warning Vanillux. Like, if you just have like a third thing with the Pulse, like your HM friend. Because I'm trying to think of, like, I don't want to add another high level Pokemon for them to have to add. Can you just ability pill your alphas? I'm missing anything? How do you pass alpha to a non-alpha mon? So basically, the way that transferring hidden ability to something works. So let's say you bred a comp, I don't know, Mienshao, and then they finally release the hidden ability. In order to get hidden ability onto it, all you need to do is find a Mienshao with the hidden ability and use a Prismatic Pearl, and it will transfer it from the one to the other. So that's how you get hidden ability on shinies as well. You don't have to catch something with. Yeah, and so yeah, alpha, like what Miss said, you don't transfer alpha. Alphas have HA unlocked by default, but you can extract that. That's a good word. You're sucking the alpha off. I'm sorry, sucking the hidden ability off. So then you lose the access. Yeah. So you can, once you have, or what? I didn't say anything weird. Once you have hidden ability access, you can transfer freely, but the Prismatic Pearl removes the access. So you can only use the regular abilities or ability if it only has one. But yeah, that's how many I have 7 extra drills because you can do it for Lunar New Year. They just required a single region done. If all alphas require just a single region done, I have 11 alts now. 11 Unova alts, 5 full region completed. But yeah. Let's see. I need to reroute this. I'll probably do this one more time and then just call it quits because I'm not going to super optimize this single region. And then I'm eventually going to make a video on my original trainer rerun route and then link to the Johto one, the original, this Unova one, the Sevi Islands Kanto one, and then fuck Hoenn because Hoenn sucks for trainer reruns. I really don't recommend Hoenn at all for new players. Yes, it has Ditto catching, but Ditto catching is it's so much slower than people give it credit for new players. Oh, sorry, I missed it, Muhammad. Yeah. And then I'll rant about Hoenn again in a second. Hoenn sucks true and real, exactly. So I need to create a new login account and not just a new character on main, correct? You do not. I recommend that your first alt be on a new account though. Here's the pros and the cons. If your character is on the same account, you have access to the account box. So you can very easily just make multiple characters and have them be able to transfer things back and forth. The problem if they're on the same account is if you have another device, you can't log in at the same time. So if you want to shiny hunt while you do a gym rerun, or you want to Ditto farm while you're hatching on your main, you have to have that second account to log in simultaneously. So one account can't be logged in at the same time. So it's easier to transfer stuff back and forth if you do it on the first account, but the second account allows you to log in at the same time. So if you don't ever foresee yourself wanting to log in at the same time, then just make it on the same account and use the account box for convenience sake. But yeah, Hoenn sucks for real. My first region when I started playing in October was Johto. The struggle is real. Yeah, Johto is super fun, but it's really challenging. They made those boss fights nice checks. Johto is also very good for new players. But the difficulty is getting through those boss fights makes it a really challenging first region if you don't have another region to go back to level up to cap, that sort of thing. Unova is just like has the best of everything. It has two very good money making methods. It has all the TMs, great ball access, wonderful alphas, all that stuff. Johto boss fights are skill checks to separate the knobs from the gamers. I know you meant noobs, but I wanted to say knobs like I was a Brit. I'm not going to do math on stream. I'll fix this later. Mrs. a Sinnoh enjoyer, opinion invalidated. So Sinnoh is pretty good because it has the best trainers. So Morimoto and Cynthia as well. -1 sub. Oh no. RIP in peace. Morimoto and Cynthia are nice, but if you have one region done, there's no reason for you to be able to like. Morimoto and Cynthia are nice things to have once you already have like a gym rerun team established. The cost to beating them is not worth the additional profit you gain on coin for like a trainer rerun. So like building a perfect Chandelure to get an extra 10 to 15k per trainer rerun is super not worth your return as a new player, where if you're doing only trainer reruns, if you spend 100k instead of 800k, you have now gym reruns and you can make 320k if you have all the regions done, or like another 200k in an hour theoretically. So it is a nice thing to unlock, but it's not useful immediately to a new player, whereas having access to all TMs and all balls is incredible. Like, it's super painful to not have access to those things if you're trying to do literally anything else. Granted, all of it's moot because what you really should be doing is just beating all the regions as fast as possible. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This hit 100 though, which is nice. Now I have like 5 cloisters at level 100. To be fair, that Chandelure has many uses, i.e. for Ho, good utility. If you, yes, but if I recall correctly, that Chandelure isn't using the E4 build, and you can use it for Ho, but it's a bad Ho team. Like there are cheaper Ho teams to build that perform just as good, if not like 1 turn better. And the fastest Ho team uses a specific Chandelure build that you won't want to use for the E4. The Rotom Lunatone one. So it does have upper mobility, but it's not, it's way out of sync. Like by the time if you're doing trainer reruns and you already have a Chandelure that's for Ho and for Elite Four, you're not doing trainer reruns. You will eventually be able to use it and reconfigure it, sure. But like an 800k, 800 to 1 million, let's say, either outright cost or breeding cost. New players aren't going to be able to breed 5x31 Pokemon at the outset, so I think that's all moot. But you still, it's just it's a weird thing to recommend to new players, is my opinion. Get like this Cloyster you can buy on the GTL. Every time I do this is so fun. We'll look for a Shelder with skill link. Sort by price. 27-0 naughty 18. 1400 done. Like boom, that's a trainer rerun Cloyster right there. We got the plus attack nature 18. It's like plus 15 attack is fine. Like that's perfect for trainer reruns. If I actually look for, I think Lonely might be a bit better. We'll do naughty. So you can just go down the line. So, did someone just buy? No, 18. That was the one that I said. Check Lonely. Adamant's obviously going to be expensive because people will run that price up. 23 for 4,300, not bad. The rest of these stats are pretty decent as well. 26. So it's like super easy to make this. What was that lady pick? Oh, is it the that's the background for the playlist that we're listening to. Linked in the descriptions. I built it this week. It works so perfectly. Lunatone, Chandelure, Rotom. Yeah, that's a great one. D-Knight Poly Rotom is the cheapest. Lunatone Rotom H is the fastest. Mantine Chandelure lets you bring an HM slave with Fly TP if you don't have Ocarinas. Yeah, but the Mantine Chandelure one is like slow from what I've seen. Like very, very slow. You can throw Fly on the Dragonite Poly Rotom one. It does, like the Dragonite doesn't need Rest. Rest is kind of like a backup in case you're not familiar with it. Like you should be able to use Roost just fine. And then you have Fly. And then there's another two, like Gliscor Chandelure still works, I think, technically, but also a very slow one. SHC Professional want to see BP Farm. I can do Ho, I can do BP Farm, I can do... Very Dragonite only needs Safeguard and Roost. What else does it have? Protect. Sub. Doesn't the damage get a little sketchy via crits if you don't have Sub? Because the Thunderbolt, I think, is the bad one, right? Or you just Roost on the turns that you land. You just Roost on the turns that you land, and then you reproc multi-scale and you're fine? That background music for your stream, I can't hear it. Uh-oh. Can anyone else hear music? It was pretty quiet. How about now? Audio check, mic check, 1, 2. I'm gonna turn on my own stream for a second, see what it sounds like. Yeah, I can. It's a bit louder now. If it's at louder volume, I'll turn it up a little bit more. What do we want to do though? Because we can do whatever now. Gym rerun. BP farm, Ho-Oh fights, Elite Four rerun. The world's our oyster. Any suggestions? As long as it's not shiny hunting has been the primary feedback, and then we got 1 vote for BP farm, so. We'll do 1 round of BP farm real quick. Anything but shiny hunting. Another vote for anything but shiny hunting. Got it. What's on this team? Do BB farm and Yap? Sounds good. And we can check my streak. Where am I going? Where am I going? Current win streak 63, not bad. Trying to figure out if there's hotkeys for that. I think if you press tab and A, it'd be tab A, tab A, tab A. Clicking seems to be just fine though. Maybe I'll fix this route while we're doing this because I can kind of focus up. That first one was fine. Oh yeah, Cav, that guy got the best possible alpha catching lead. Mr. Mime is a genius pick. I might just do that one for my team. I missed that entirely. What's that one? What does Mr. Mime do? I wish there was a button that I could go to the next on-fainted Pokemon there instead of double tapping arrow. Trick and tickle, then TP out. Tickle for the defense drop. That's what tickle does, right? Oh my goodness, we got the Vanillix incapable of using his power. We're chilling. And then I can also do safeguard. That is nice. Tickle is reverse, bulk up. Got it. Defense and attack drop. Oh, that is nice. The attack drop is nice. There are a lot of physical attackers. And then obviously you want the defense drop for the explosion. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. This is not a good start. Alright, cool. Should be fine. So it's Trick Sash, Tickle, Teleport out. If you're still alive, then Yawn, SD, into species, Love Ball, Love Ball. Ouch. Really need Vanillix to come through here. All right, we're chilling. Yeah, that's 5 turns is pretty darn quick. It's probably slower, but more consistent. Yeah, and you don't always have to do it. You can just trick and TP if you need to. Don't get fucked over by status effects. Yeah, so you have the option to do those if the alpha calls for it, but you don't always need to do them. All right, let's see. But yeah, that's definitely going to be way faster, especially multiplied by as many alts as you're doing. I got spored like 3 times yesterday by Braylon. It wasn't fun. Yeah. You could like chesto bury yourself instead of using the silk scarf. This is not good for the guide, but I'm putting the heal as a header just so that I can see it. Oh no, bulky water type with rest. This is bad. Oh, easy energy ball. Let's go. With a combine boost, doing 40%. All right, we should be okay. At least it's not rest talk. You ended up brute forcing it, only have 3 accounts to hone. Gotcha. I probably could have caught those for some decent money. I ended up buying a semi-comp one that someone put up for, or it was partially semi-comp. I bought it for like 150k for like, it was like roughly 25. 2 times 31, 3 times 25, and then there was the Bustle Horde, or Minoon Horde later. Oh, it is sleep talk. Use rest, lol. So I put together a Technician Breloom for very quick and very cheap. It was like 160k all in. Maybe 180k with breeder costs. Didn't roll that well though. I got a low roll that ended up making it like below 3 times 25, but I'm just gonna use it for Sash on Smurf, so I don't really care that much. This is a slow one. Can you send the Ho and Red guide? Yeah, now that I'm just AFKing. I would recommend just joining Petrowski's Discord because they have all of those. Pinned in the Discord, so it's an easier resource. Somebody pointed out to me that I left up the double icicle spear on Metagross on Gen 3? Is that Gen 3? Oh, I sent that on YouTube, sorry. So the YouTube link is the Ho team that I would personally recommend. I'm assuming you don't have a Ho team, this is a really cheap one to make. And then the red guide includes all of the teams. Basically, for Gen 1, you need a Honchkrow that's pretty decent. And then you just need 3 level 50 Pokemon after that to beat it pretty reliably. You need a sturdy Bonsly, a sturdy Aaron, and a sturdy Geodude for Stealth Rock, Brick Break if you get a Snorlax lead, and Endeavor to get the lead down to start the snowball. I still have not gotten Gen 1 since the change though, which is really funny. I didn't do it that many times, but I haven't done it that many times since. Just because I tested so much that I just got kind of sick of red. Easy combo play there to get rid of the Gardevoir. Yeah, Mohammed, let me know if you have any questions on either of those guides. Imagine you probably have access to Ho already. Okay, so if I put the heal there, 28 plus 12, and then I probably... It's just going to be heal after that one then too. So I could theoretically add one more trainer in Victory Road. I'll go back and look and see if those trainers are worth doing. Now that I think about it, Iron Man accounts will not have the privilege of buying underpriced TMs in the GTL. Yeah. Huge L there. Not being able to buy just low-level Pokemon. Like, you can't just buy a couple Lanterns to deal with Ho or Gyarados. You can't just buy a couple Golducks to deal with Ho-Oh. No easy Dragon Claws, Pulses, Brick Breaks. But at the same time, you don't have that much need for Pokeyen because you can't just go buy things other than those TMs anyway. So it's less money farming overall, way more Pokemon farming. You have to do a lot of breeder farming. Seventh, this will put us at, this is the 70th trainer. I bought some stuff with BP, so my overall BP dropped. I think it was up to like 74k or something like that. Snorlax is not great to see. Kofa is kind of full of walls anyway. Oh, it dies. Who cares? Got access to Ho, but never battled. Just got access to Red now. Yeah, so then you need a pretty good Honchkrow. I forgot the exact stats, but it's roughly like 4 times 31. And then the guide talks about just using the level 50 Pokemon with Sturdy. What are they? Geodude, Stealth Rock League, Aaron Endeavor, Bonsly, Brick Break, if Snorlax. There's item clause for that fight, right? Is there item? No, there's not. I think you want to put Lums on all of them because of the possibility of getting paralyzed from Snorlax. I don't think I added that there. 2k battle points, easy peasy. Boom. I should probably update the stream titles and stuff. Yeah, there's some tab press A combination that works there. Red has... Oh, it does have item clause because we need to do specs for Chansey. Same with post-game Ho. Okay. It will probably pick Brick Bake on the... Does it body slam all of them? Or does it randomly pick? Taunt, scary. Too bad we can only click explosion. Oh, that's bad. We don't like Kofagrigus taking a toxic early. There's a paralysis berry, right? So it would be Lum, paralysis, and then like... It always B slams with the targets where both B slam and EQ. Oh. If Reflect is 5 turns, do we even need to Brick Break if you're just bringing something in to stall that last turn? Because it's 2 turns for the Aaron, 2 turns for the Geodude, and then the Bonsly comes into Brick Break. The first turn it lives will be the end of the Reflect, right? Is BP farming mainly for Iron Man accounts? I would say it's a huge use case for Iron Man accounts. And then it's like a very good passive money making scheme. Oh, we got a Latios. You're stalling on the turns you don't need to. Yeah, so you don't need that last so you'd have to do the Bonsly first to Brick Break because after the Endeavor, if you Brick Break, it'll kill. So it's Bonsly, Brick Break, Aaron, Endeavor. If you miss the Brick Break, it doesn't matter because the Endeavor is going to end. So effectively, that's just funny. It just effectively serves the same purpose. Oh, this is scary too. We don't like this. And a light screen? Are you kidding me? Okay, Starmie goes down. Oh, it doesn't die. Oh, okay, it'll die from burn damage. This is a little scary seeing 2 bulky water types and a light screen go up. It would have been nice to see the burn go on the Swampert, I guess, though, but... I'd use the Stealth Rock, just kidding. But oh yeah, overall, this is a super AFK money-making method. I would say, like, it's a little bit more brain dead than payday farming because you only have to spam A except for a few select inputs. So it's pretty straightforward. Doing this BP farm on phone could be really nice to farm for BP moves, for people that hate doing PvP. Yeah. You could very easily get enough BP to get those moves, like Fly and Surf on Pikachu, I think are both BP special moves. Oh no. You hate to see the early Wisp on Licky Licky. Only does 60% to Ampharos. This is not great. Both Ampharos and Misdreavus changed their AI there because they both went below 50%. I would put this as like a B to A tier repeatable money making method. And when I say repeatable, I mean there's no cooldown. Oh boy, we might lose here. Oh goodness, I need to outspeed and. Oh my god, we dodged the Draco. that was the whole run right there. We dodged the fucking Draco and save it. It kills both. Holy shit, streamer luck. Bloom2D, thank you for the follow. Staying for the Draco dodges like that. If you didn't have tab pulled up, everything was fainted but the Vanillux. We had a Misdreavus in and Latios came in. The Latios used Draco Meteor, which would almost assuredly have just nuked my Vanillux from orbit, and we dodge it on the 10% chance. Thank you, Bloom. Good to be on. I might make the strings for this. I probably I don't think I'll actually make the strings for this. I'll outsource that and see if anyone else wants to do that. And we could throw them on the Bill strings. Well, let's see what this Registeel set is. This could be sketchy too. If this Registeel has rest, like this is also run under. Also steamer luck. But I'll probably get to the trainer rerun video tomorrow, hopefully. Or maybe I'll just crank that out tonight. Lefties is so annoying on Registeel. On mind. Oh boy, this is getting sketchier. I think Alakazam dies anyway, thankfully. Alright, only the Registeel to deal with. But it's only using Seismic Toss. If we get a burn on the Reggie, that would be huge. Even though it doesn't affect the Seismic Toss damage, at least Kofagrigus could really easily solo it. I don't know what its coverage is. We just lost a chance to actually, yeah. Iron Defense. Waste a turn on Registeel's part. We don't mind that. If it's the Toxic Rest Registeel, it's like GG. Let's see. We're chipping away. We should be okay. Get a nice Shadow Ball special defense drop and then oh, Wisp is fine too. We take Wisp. And this should do it. As long as we get a hit here with Vanillux. Nope, I had to jinx it. What's the order? Is it burn damage first or lefties first? Burn first. That was enough, okay. Hope for special defense shot. Watch streamers to shake my head. Realize Reggies don't only have clear body on facilities. Yeah. I mean, not even technically washed, just bad streamer. Washed would imply that I knew that at one point and forgot. And I never knew that. Is that the Reggie abilities? Yeah. That was 5th, I think it said. Strings would definitely make this go faster. Maybe I'll put strings at least on the one dude where he asks every time, this is the 5th opponent. Do you want to go on further? Shadow Ball for the kill. Nope. All right, Blizzard cleans up, and we're on 76. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, the flare bit's recoiled. Thank goodness. Holy shit. I spoke way too soon there. It gets fun watching this towards the end because it gets very challenging. Like, you're just like flirting with the run ending constantly. Pulling you. I'll pull up the other team that I want to make eventually. So this is the doubles Trick Room team. We have Porygon 2 setting Trick Room. T-Bolt, Trick Room, Ice Beam, and Recover. And then Hariyama with High Five Surprise Attack, which is Fake Out, which is really funny. Hold, I think, is Protect, Close Combat, and Ice Punch. So you set Trick Room, and then you've got the Hariyama to help set Trick Room so that there are things that will status the Porygon 2. And then you bring in Torkoal and whatchamacallit, Snorlax to take care of the rest. So we have Heat Crash. One of them is Body Slam, I think, and one of them's Protect. Holding, I think, is Protect. And then Torkoal has Eruption, HP Ice, Flamethrower, and Solar Beam, I guess? Yeah. Calm is actually quiet there. Brave is correct. Laid Back is relax. No. I don't know. We should be okay resetting weather here. Plus debt. Oh, you're right. Plus defense minus speed. I forgot because I thought Ferrothorn was relaxed, and I was like, wait a second, is that a minus attack nature? And I forgot that we do want plus defense minus speed. Yeah. 252 physical defense. But yeah, this is the best known Battle Tower double strategy. I eventually want to work on that. 2100 battle points is nice. Up to 77. Do one more. And then their singles team is pretty nice. Flygon lead, so it's a U-turn lead with EQ, Dragon Claw, and Stone Edge. Is it Choice Band? Choice Scarf, I think. Or oh, this might be it. Might be Ogre. Yeah, GG's. We're about to lose. It's the double Reggies. Especially with the burn is good, but Kofagrigus is about to get owned by this Toxic. And Vanillux won't be able to break through. It switches it out. Oh, and it's a Lapras on the other end. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a rest Toxic Lapras too. We don't want Calm Mind here. You're gonna faint from Toxic. Oh, and I saw you reach 2k PP. Mine was above 1k. Yeah, once you get the streak up, you start getting 2k plus. But this streak is about to end here. This is just a run ender, unfortunately. Unless we get a clutch energy ball off here. What needs to happen here? Can Blizzard freeze? The burn on Registeel's nice. Curse is a nice wasted turn from Lapras. It used Toxic again on Kofagrigus. Maybe? We need one more attack. What's up, Rabby? Thanks for lurking. We need one more attack out of the Kofagrigus and we could be okay. Maybe we win this? Maybe we win this? No, they rested. Now it's over. Oh. GG. What's our... Four Blizzards. We die here. Blizzard does 24%. Maybe with struggle. If we get one Shadow Ball here. Oh, it Calm Minds. We need it not to rest again. Sleep Talk what? Toxic? Okay, I mean, that's fine. We only have 2 attacks left, as long as it's not, like, just killing us. And it dodges. It's actually over. Seismic Toss plus poison damage. Doesn't even struggle. Wow. 3 Blizzard crits if only. We needed to hit them too. Alright, let's see. What did we get up to? Previous win streak 77. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. $77. Oh my god, so many people have... I got passed. Before I put that video out, there were 3 people above 100, and now there's a bunch. 77, that run alone would have been good for 12th place. Mel's still on top, though. Tito JP at 131 past me. That's nice. Thanks for the GGs. But ultimately, like, we don't really care that much about the streak. SCPD went for the level 100 once, 65 streak. That's funny. But it's cool that that video caused that much of movement on this category, though. Got a bunch more people. I should have scrolled through the whole thing once to get a recording pre-video. Got Velvet Llama and Sky on there, too. Do you get any reward for being top 3? Nope, just leaderboards. That's all. The reward is the rewards that you got up to everything up there. But yeah, like the singles team that we're looking at on the right here, I eventually want to make and then go for their Battle Tower singles. Streak is 708. What's your in-game name, SAT Professional? If you want to reveal, or if you don't want to sort of dox yourself. I do want to get top on the fit. Like, this is probably a more prestigious, if you will. 735 singles. I think doubles goes faster, not multi. Multi's such a funny category. Yeah, Molyneux has a 1,131 double streak. You need 4 Pokemon, but I think this ends up going faster because you've got the Eruption spread move. Emrose. Somewhere on bottom. BB Weed. Anaro. Did I miss it? I'm blind, I guess. Can't find it. Oh well. Yeah, eventually, I don't think that the farming battle points through here is better. I think that these matches ended up being slower, but I could be wrong. But that would be an interesting way to farm like an actual shitload of BP to do a bunch of breeding. Molyneux has 826 on the level 100, 1131 on the level 50 for doubles. Level 50. I think I was on 50, but was I on singles? Because that would be dumb. I was on singles, wasn't I? SCPD 48 is funny. Emrose, there it is. I am brain dead. 50, Emrose 31. Get that streak up. I would say with like 5 attempts, you could get up to top 10 easily. My average is like 50 to 60. So with those as average, you know. Just need like 5 to get one that goes decently over that and gets you near top 10. That'll be enough BP farming for a while. I'll probably send this to my alt because I still have a streak going there, and then I can do BP farming on my alt for funsies. It is nice to have it on your main though, because now I have like 70k to do 76k. Do whatever with. Breed probably. Gotta level you up. Didn't I have another Charizard? Yeah. I think I bought that one for cheap too. Do a quick investment check and then might just call stream. Reflects are way up. Light screen way up. Because it is 3 o'clock and I do still have to do some work today. So. Brick break. Creeping up, but These are all nice too. Dragon Pulse is way up. We love to see that. Really should be doing some money making methods straight up, but you stream often? I'm on like once a week over the last month. I took like a few month break. I started streaming after Lunar New Year and then took a couple months off just because I lost interest in the game, which is pretty typical, I think. It's funny to see where these were originally. So yeah, follow. I might try to stream again later this week. Depends on if I'm traveling or not. Otherwise, I'll probably stream again next week. I'm gonna make that trainer rerun video. Oh wow, it actually works. You tell people to follow and then they do. Thanks, Flux, for the follow. Yeah. I don't know what my schedule's gonna be like next week either. Figure it out. So probably video this week, stream or 2 next week. I got to do my money making method. I'll probably do that off, or money making methods. I'll probably do that off stream. Maybe I'll do a late night stream one of these nights, or I'll just do it off cam. Mind control works apparently. I command all of you via mind control to send me PokeMMO in game so I don't have to make money. See if that works. But yeah, we'll probably... Is Petrowski streaming? He's an up-and-coming streamer. I think he deserves the raid. Oh, and first-time chatter. We love to see that. So that will be it for stream. Thank you all for watching. That was pretty fun. Got to talk about a lot of different things. Got that Unova route tested. I'll probably do one more test on that and then make it semi-finalized at that point. And other than that, BP stream ended, or BP streak ended, and I made only like 200k this stream, or a little bit more. We made like 6k BP, so I don't know, like 250k. Not bad. Still fun to yap. Can't wait. Nice first live stream for me. Nice, yeah. Pretty much expect more of the same in future live streams. Take care. Thanks, Rainer. Right back at you. Let me make sure that I spelled Petrowski correctly. I spelled young cabbage wrong the other day, which was hilarious. Let's see if Pat big dogs me and doesn't even mention the raid. And then I'll link his YouTube if you don't have it already for some reason. In the YouTube chat, and you can click through that way. Otherwise, thanks again for watching. Go say hi to Pat, wish him luck on his shiny, and that's all. See y'all next week probably. Catch you later. Hello, YouTube. Oh, I put in the Twitch chat, that's fine. And now I'm in a stream. Thanks again for watching and have a good one. Later. Later, SAT professional.